Melique, obviously this is an opponent this week that y'all saw last year. What do you feel like the key to defending Memphis is? Obviously they threw the ball and had a little success running it in last year's game over in Memphis.
The key to success is truly playing to our standard, which is fast, physical, A-State football. Really focusing and honing in on that throughout the week in practice to get to the prize, which is to win, is going to be extremely important, but playing to our standard.
Obviously, Oklahoma runs very up-tempo, very fast, so was communication an issue at all on Saturday, getting the calls in defensively, and then kind of how do you look at Memphis's offense and how you evaluate them?
I think communication, from coaches to players was pretty good, but I think that the focus that is needed needs to amp up. And going into this week, I think the urgency has definitely picked up in that area of focus to all the little things, not just the big thing of just being on the field, but the focus of when you're in meetings, when you're on the field during practice, little things like that. All that urgency has picked up in terms of focus. So,
like sometimes when you have a team that has a ton of new faces and you're still trying to figure things out, still trying to gel. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff in the off season, but when it gets real, it's kind of hard to figure out gelling, especially against an opponent like Oklahoma. But also, too, I think sometimes with youth comes the need for maybe a wake-up call. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you as a leader, other teams, other guys that are leaders on this team can't necessarily get it. They try but can't get it. Do you think that Saturday was a wake-up call in some form or fashion for this team, and do you think it was much needed?
Exactly. I think whenever you go through any type of adversity, and in this case a big adversity, it really shows you, who you really are, who the team really is. And like JT said just a while ago, it gives us an opportunity to dig ourselves out of that hole and find out what we're really made of. And I think we were made of a lot more than we displayed last Saturday. And moving forward, we're going to work very, very hard to prove that.
Some experience in this rivalry. What has it just been like these last couple years going up against Memphis? Just how competitive has it been? Just how cool is it to kind of have a rivalry game like this early in the season?
It's extremely competitive, and I think also it's as competitive as it gets. Being in that environment, whether it's the fans and how you see the approach of the fans, and you see that scarlet and red, and then you see that blue, going up that clash against each other, it's real, and you feel it around the facility now. You feel it going into the week. To be honest with you, I'm getting chills sitting up here even talking about it. But it's real, and we take tremendous pride in Arkansas State football, going up against anybody, but going up against Memphis and it being a rivalry game, we take tremendous pride in that.
How would you kind of describe the team mood, after Saturday, and how it's maybe changed, the last, since then?
Inspired through what we went through, like the adversity that we had to overcome in that game or go through in that game, and you're going to have to overcome throughout the course of the season. I think that the team is extremely inspired, and that needs to, roll over week after week after week, and not just, for the moment. It can't just be 24 hours you feel something and, oh, it's done. No, that's real. It's felt, and I think it's going to continue to roll over throughout the entire season. Appreciate you. Thank you.